Good day, sanibonani ninjani? My name is Mpumelelo Kamshengo Shabalala Chakuto ngalamavusi mavusi amhlophe officer nakuba kuyena. So guys, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Do remember to do what you need to do to follow the family and help us grow. We want to reach 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month. So I hope you're supporting us or seven. Those who are on TikTok, ngithi danko. Those who are on YouTube, ngithi futhi danko for following the channel. So on today's topic, I just want to speak with abantu baka Matric. So the guys who just finished writing their exams, the guys who are waiting for amaphepha bemakwe so that the result can come out. So in the meantime, this is what they need to do. So this is what I just need to come and maybe spread out the message, because now it's welcome to the real world. It's welcome to independence. It's welcome to being yourself and also taking control of your life. So impilo at this stage for Matric, it's a transition ekumele beyijwayele very fast, because first of all, next year or next 2 months, because maybe college ovula on February, which is university, they need to be very independent in order to survive in that situation. And also right now they are done. Aysekho imali ye-taxes onikwa yona, aysekho imali yelantshi, aysekho imali ukuthini. You just gonna have to learn and be independent and try at least to be independent, because vele you are still gonna get money back at home. Some of you are gonna get NSFAS going to university. So this is just a heads up yokuthi how do you maybe plan your life from this very moment. Okay, fine. We don't know whether upasile or you didn't pass, or whether you're gonna need to upgrade your matric results. So that's a topic for another day. That's a video for another day. We will specifically speak to abantu who didn't do well with matric and they need to upgrade or go to college and so on. So that's a topic for another day. But for today, I just want us to speak about the things ongamele uzenze at this very moment. So it's the 1st of December here in China. Probably when you wake up in South Africa, it will also be the first, because we are 6 hours ahead. So yeah, uh, today I just want to speak about Uti. You are just finished writing exams. Kaya, you have no plan. So I guess abanye they're doing opens down. You can see the videos that are trending on social media. People are doing pins down, they're writing on uniform, all that nonsense that our guys did. Every matriculant once does in some stage. Some bayakwenza yabo. So into nje ezidlula loyo. But then to be on the serious side, at this point, if you are serious about simply, if you are serious about developing yourself, if you are serious about having a straight forward career or a life or a livelihood, by now at least you should be someone who is looking for a part-time job. So I'm just gonna give you some specific areas or places where you can work during the holidays, or to make a few cents for yourself. Whether you're also in varsity, you can also work there on weekends and make a few cents for yourself. And that is a process that you need to start now. Fangabe mhlaka 1 December, you are starting at your new job or your new seasonal work job. And these are the list of the shops or the places that I know where students who just matriculated can make imali khona. First of all, you have Mr. Price. Mr. Price is a well-known fashion shop. Everyone knows Mr. Price in South Africa. They have many, many stores around the country, and they also need a lot of seasonal workers. So this is where they hire people who just matriculated, people who are just students in university, especially during the festive season, because it can get very busy. So if you are in a nearby Mr. Price, especially in malls, I know in Durban, Mr. Price in Durban, Pavilion, Mr. Price in Durban Town, there's like, yeah, Mr. Price in Ngago Field, Lapa. It also hires a student in. And you have Mr. Price by Springfield, which is near Macro. They also hire my students. And also then another shop is Cotton On. Cotton On I've previously worked for Cotton On in Pavilion. They also do hire a student who are on seasonal or vacation, and they do provide short contracts for those students to have something to make money for themselves. So you can also make money by working for Cotton On. I know there's Cotton On in Richards Bay too, because it was the second Cotton On to be opened in South Africa after Durban, pavilion, which was the first one. So I do know a lot about the Cotton On. I worked a lot during holidays for Cotton On, so I understand ukuthi they do hire student or people who are just finished their matric results. And then another one is Macro. I've also worked for Macro in South Africa. When Macro Springfield, Macro is one of the biggest stores. They have like various departments, and Macro is so big. Like Puma Macro people after work, it's as if it's after school. The way Macro about over Kulungai. So I worked for Macro, the one in Springfield, Durban, and yeah, you used to get paid every Friday. I worked as a cashier. I worked with multimedia departments. So do check out Macro. They also do hire for students who are working for the weekend and also students who are full-time and part-time. So another one is Spur. Spur, everyone knows Spur. Spur hires during the festive season. So do check out Spur. And even though it's really late, Fangabelent and November early or so on, but because of the demand and so on, you might get some of the jobs even now if in December. So do check out Spur, various Spurs, especially in Durban. CBD, Uyaqasha, the one in Shaga Marine, the one by the harbor, they also hire much student during this festive time. And then also Shaga Marine World, Shaga Marine, it has an aquarium, it has that swimming section, the whole pool area and so on. So they do hire seasonal workers to work there during this festive season because Durban is going to be full of tourists. So always check out Shaga Marine, especially when it comes towards the festive season. They do hire a lot of students. And also just restaurants. My restaurants, various restaurants, they do hire I'm a student to work as or cashier to work as or waiter, and that's where you get training. That's where you get to do service delivery. That's where you get to socialize management skills. So do try these things out, especially now with Saga Matric. And also for self development, you can also try washing cars by your area. You can also try washing cars because there's also specific car washes that are stagnant in certain places. In my garage, there's usually okawashi. You can go there, ask for a job, uh, washi moto, earn some little cents, and also gain some skills and check how do you run a car wash, how do you run a small business or a big business such as a car wash. So you're gonna learn something from this. And also when it comes to street food, whether you are selling a logo, whether you are selling fries, whether you are working at the local tuck shop in your area, even in your community. I know where I used to live in New Lenzi. There used to be this tuck shop, Yagaseyad, and Shemi. He used to hire like young students. I know there were young kids who used to work for him just doing seasonal work. So do check this thing out. Thank you for liking. Remember to like, subscribe, and do what you have to do. Thank you.